All right, guys.
We're back.
Welcome back to another episode of the Equestrian Adult Amateur.
This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I might roast Kelly a little bit.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh-hoo.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't love that.
Okay. What are we talking about?
So today we're going to be talking about equestrian apparel.
Yes.
This has been a long, you've wanted to do this one for such a long time.
Bugging her.
I know.
This is important. And
look,
she just wouldn't.
She
knew I was going to roast her.
Okay. So the reason I think that I didn't want to talk about this, I didn't know if it was going to be like as engaging and like that great of an episode. But now I feel like I feel the opposite.
Thanks.
The tides have turned.
Yeah. Because my TikTok took off.
Now, guys, she's TikToked for like 1 month and she's like, I'm a TikToker now. Like, this is
No, but my TikTok she wouldn't let me do an episode about apparel. And so I just did it on my own on TikTok and people loved it. And I was like, I freaking told you.
I just want you to know that 95% of Alexis's TikTok inspiration comes from me. Of things that she doesn't like that I do.
Oh, yeah.
So just for the record.
Some people are just elite.
Anyways, so we're going to go through some of our favorite brands. Some that I feel like are not as popular and some that are really popular.
Yeah.
So why don't you go ahead and kick it off since you were so inspired?
So I just have something to say and I am going to get probably in trouble for this. I do not like rust breeches in the show ring. It is way too eye-catching. And if you miss, I'm going to see it.
You're not going to see me miss if I have normal breeches on?
Do anything that's like a little, they will see.
I genuinely do not think, I couldn't disagree more, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, because you love your rust breeches.
I own rust breeches. And
wears them a lot.
I love them. I think that they are very classic, and I think they look good on both of my horses. And my green coat also looks very good with them.
Yeah, that's even like, it's like orange, green, orange horse, orange, green. It's just like, I don't know. It's just not
Do you know how many compliments I get on them when I wear them to the horse show? They're like, oh, girl, I love your breeches. And I'm like, yes.
From 70-year-olds?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay.
Rust, okay, you guys tell us, are rust breeches coming back? If you guys say no, I'm not going to be offended, and that's fine.
She won't be. Maybe it'll make her stop wearing them.
No, I won't get offended, but I love them. And you know what? That's all that matters.
Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty of brands that we really like.
Okay, so we'll just kind of like switch off. Okay, so a brand that I really love and that maybe a lot of people haven't heard of is Cowgirl Up with Green.
Yes. They're local.
No, they're from Canada.
Okay, not local. Not even American.
No, but I support you.
I support Canada.
Yeah. And so Cowgirl Up with Green, I found them because they came to a Cheryl and Co show. I think it was like a couple of years ago. And why I love them so much, I haven't seen a brand that kind of has their spin. When I first found them, they were like very Lululemon vibes. Athleisure, Lululemon, like tops. Like I'm talking tops specifically. Now breeches, I think I have one pair and they are not I'm not as much of a fan of the breeches. All of their tops I wear religiously. So they have perforated long sleeve.
Yeah, I love the perforated.
They're perforated because it's not like super skin tight. Like all the perforated shirts, like somebody commented, I think I was wearing it, or I don't know. Either I was wearing it or somebody had said that they were looking for a perforated long sleeve shirt, but that wasn't like skin tight.
Yeah.
And that is a really, really great fit. Like it just is a loose fit. It feels good. It's like great in the summer. I just really, really love it. And I've had it for a couple years now and it's held up really well. I think that's a really important thing to talk about today is that like, obviously we're equestrians and we're hard on all of our stuff. Like how are these things, holding up?
Yeah.
And so I have that shirt and then I have a long sleeve and a short sleeve of, I don't know what kind of material it is, but it's like the Lululemon, like
spandexy,
like,
I don't know what it's called.
I don't know what it's called.
I don't
Like
know.
it's like a lot of spandex or I don't know, neoprene or something. I don't know.
No, that's not the right word.
It's not like a slick material. It's a it has like texture to it, but it's stretchy. But it's like moisture wicking as well. So I find that, you know, the long sleeves for sure, it's like it fits tight, but I like that it fits that way. Like it fit, you know, like how the Lululemon shirts, they like fit really tight underneath your armpits and stuff. Like there's times when I really enjoy that, and then there's times where it annoys me. But for the most part, I've really enjoyed that shirt, and I've washed it, both of the shirts, like 1,000 times, and they hold up so well.
Yeah.
So that is that company is owned by a lovely, lovely friend named Tanya, who I really love. Just a great brand. She's come out with a lot of, like, she's kind of a mixture of like Western and English.
Oh, cool.
So she has some like riding jeans. She has like a bunch of, she even has like some like tennis skirts. Oh, I have, don't we have, she gave us the Cowgirl Up with Green tennis skirts, or the tennis like dresses.
Yeah.
So we wore those when we shot down at WEC for the Inside the In-Gate.
Oh, yeah.
Season 1. So we wore those. She gave us those to represent Cowgirl Up with Green, and they were super comfy. Just like overall, super great cross of athleisure and equestrian. And I have not seen a brand that has done it as well as she has, and I just really like it. So
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about like more, rather than brands, I think I'm going to talk styles, because I've already talked a little bit about how I don't love the style of the rust breech, and I'm going to specifically talk show ring. For me, I'm going to go into helmets next. I'm a big helmet girl, and like I've always been a brand whore for GPA. It has been kind of my thing. And then,
well, they look good on you.
Yeah, and I have like this is going to also make a lot of people mad, and you used to love this brand, and maybe you still do, I don't know, but Charles Owen is not my favorite. The mushroom on top of the head look is just really not my vibe. And so,
you know, they closed.
Well, probably because they couldn't keep up with the mushroom
head. I think that they are doing something internally, but they closed down their factory in the UK.
Yeah, not my thing.
Yeah.
Charles Owen was a no for me.
It's a classic look though.
The mushroom head.
Like, well, I like the suede. They have the, you know, this, they stuck with the really classic traditional style of helmets. Like they didn't go into the plastics. They didn't,
hard shells.
Yeah, the hard shells. Like they stayed really traditional. And I actually really appreciate that, because I think it's such a beautiful classic look. In my opinion, I think the hard shells in the hunter ring are not my vibe. Like I don't.
Are you talking hard shell period or hard shell shiny?
I'm talking like, I think do you have the vented GPA? Like I can't remember. Like it's like vented at the top.
Yeah.
I don't
it had multiple vents. It was like kind of the jumpery style.
Yeah, I think that should be only for the jumper ring.
Okay.
Like I feel like if you were doing,
I see that.
Yeah, if you're doing any sort of like hunters or equitation, like you need to be wearing like if you're gonna be wearing a hard shell, it needs to be like a clean hard shell. Like it can't be the like super like vented GPAs. And there's other ones that
they don't even
it
make
as well.
those anymore, I don't think.
Yeah.
I think we've moved on into like, well, I know now, like I wear specifically only my Sam Shields. And I love them. And they're the hard shell. I have the matte, and then I have the like, I don't know.
Why do you have so many helmets?
I don't know. It's like a safety thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, you have fallen off a few times.
Yeah. Well, I have my Sam Shield that's like, it's matte, but it's not velvet, but it's like, I don't know what they call
also
it. It's called something.
How many of you are replacing your helmets after you fall off? I want to know. I don't think I've ever done it. And that's probably, I'm not bragging about that. I don't think it's a good thing.
No, the time I went to the hospital on like when I was pregnant, granted I was like bareback and it was a hard fall, but I didn't hit my head.
Yeah.
I did not replace my helmet because it was a Sam Shield and it was expensive.
Yeah.
And I love it dearly. But I don't show in that one because my hair doesn't fit up in it. So I have that helmet because my hair doesn't fit up in it for horse shows.
Yeah.
So I wear that at home with my hair down or schooling day. And then I have a show helmet that has like no scratches on it. It's beautiful, matte. Love it so much. the Miss Shield with the bigger, wider brim. Very much have to have the wider brim.
Yeah.
Another brand that I really like, I don't personally have one, but is coming up, is the Cask. A lot of people have the Cask, and I really like that look. I am against shiny in the hunter ring.
I agree.
So shiny helmets in the hunter ring are just a no for me. Anything with bling, a no for me.
Absolutely, I agree.
I'm a big fan of the white on classic day in the hunter ring. If you're switching over from jumper to hunters and you're wearing white for the jumper classics in the jumper ring, I do think that I really like the white pants that cross over into the hunter ring, which is fairly new.
Yeah.
But I really like that. Oh my God, we have to talk about full chaps.
They're coming back.
Full chaps are back.
Yeah. I don't think I will get into that, but I respect it.
Yeah. I think they were really cool back in the day. I remember having the custom full chaps
100%.
with the fringe on the side. And
I tried to put mine on the other day.
Oh, did you?
It was really upsetting.
Yeah, I don't even have them anymore.
Yeah.
And they have your initials on the back, and you got to pick the leather color and the trim.
Yeah.
And it had like the little like cheetah print down the side.
Yeah.
Like the full chaps were such a vibe. And
Such a vibe.
I kind of am glad they're coming back. I personally get like a little hot just looking at them.
Yeah.
So I probably won't be reinvesting.
Yeah. Well, so let's talk about so there's a brand that I really love and that we actually worked with. You actually have them on, Solid Citizen.
Yes, I freaking honestly wear this shirt every day.
So
Not
Solid
really,
Citizen, I think, is such a unique brand, equestrian brand, because they, like, opposite of the one I just talked about, it's more like everyday wear. And going into everyday wear, but also having like equestrian wear.
It's like equestrian, and then you could go to dinner and with your non-horse friends and 100%. Still look very appropriate.
100%.
Yeah.
And I think that is like, I strive to be that way. Like, I strive to have the ability to like still like be in horse girl clothes, like at the horse show, and then like throw that on over top with your breeches and like look fabulous.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
and I think that Megan has done a great job of like making that brand, and she's just really, really crushed it. They have a bodysuit.
Oh yeah, it's so cute.
Oh my God. They have a bodysuit that is so comfortable and just so, I mean, the fabric.
It's a show shirt.
It's a show shirt, yeah. So I have a tendency to get really, really hot. Like when I start to get nervous, I get hot. And I mean, I think this is like really common.
Everybody
like,
gets sweaty.
Yeah, like sweaty and like nervous. And like I hated showing and like the long sleeves, and then you put your coat on and it's like
even
double
hotter.
layered.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so she had sent us some bodysuits to shoot in, and I am obsessed.
You wear it all the time.
I wear it all the time.
Yeah.
And I think they're just like so, like the way that the cut is of the collar is really high. And like just the whole cut is just so magnificent.
It's very elegant.
Super
and then
elegant.
You could go and like put on some nice jeans,
Yeah.
like right over it,
Well,
and it would transition right into like the normal non-horse
Well, yeah, I wore it
world.
down in Wellington, remember?
Yeah.
I wore it to an actual like event.
Yeah.
And then Hannah, I dressed Hannah, respectfully, when we shot for GHJ finals, and I put her in that. And that's why I wore it, because it looks so good on her. I mean, she just is so beautiful, and she has like the beautiful like skin
and hair, yeah.
Like the colors, like she looked so good that day. And I was like, damn. Like this, like the whole fit.
I love this shirt. Ever since
Yeah.
we shot in this shirt, I think I left it at your house and I was like, I want that shirt back.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
Give it to me. It's flowy. It's nice and cool when you're riding. It literally feels like you're wearing nothing.
Yeah.
And it's so soft. And I can't. I need like 15 more of these. I
Yeah.
love them so much.
I love the Solid Citizen. I love the bodysuit. And then that sweater that I wore. It's like a really,
Yes.
really light sweater.
Yeah.
The color's perfect. Like it's like you could also like tie it around your waist, tie it over your shoulders.
Yeah.
Like it's just the perfect weight sweater.
It's good for horse show mornings when you're like going and it's still cold in the morning, but you know it's
Yeah.
going to get hot. Everybody's wearing
For
their
sure.
sweaters around.
Yeah.
Or like early season Florida.
Yeah.
So cold. You've gotten into the AP passengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did a shoot with them too. Love their helmets. But their breeches feel like, you just feel, okay, let's just like get it out of the way. Like I have a big butt and I know you've been thinking it.
I have not been thinking it. Oh my God.
So I am really insecure about wearing breeches specifically. And because my butt is large and it's like bumpy and lumpy and I just get upset about it and it's fine. But the AP Hassinger breeches like are so high quality and the material just like smooths everything.
Yeah.
And they feel so comfortable. Like I just was so impressed. So I need to get, I think Hannah bought multiple pairs of them after that.
Yeah.
So I'm obsessed.
People are having a hard time. I've been listening or like reading a lot, and people are having a hard time with like the jegging, like type show pants.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I love these for
sure.
home,
Yes, I agree.
but a lot of people are having like a really hard time with tailored sportsmen because they're changing their material, and their material used to be very hardy. Everybody had the same pants. It had the Velcro. People are upset because they're going to the non-Velcroed bottoms.
I don't like the Velcro.
I mean, the Velcro kind of hurts a little bit.
It does.
I think the Velcroed bottom tailoreds are the fabric that people like. So that's why they're upset about
I agree. Yeah.
But definitely the tailored sportsmen's are going more to like this like jegging spandexy, like
I don't
stretchy material. And it does show a lot more
imperfection
in the female body, which we all accept.
Yeah, we all have it.
But I do love my old tailoreds.
Oh, I love my old tailoreds. Yeah,
I'm pretty stuck on those.
I completely agree. I think they're a classic. They're great. These are, just for the record, everybody that we keep referring to these are the free ride.
Oh, yes. Love them.
So these are in blue. She has them in black. Yeah. And
we did not plan this, actually.
Yeah, and this is actually a free ride shirt, which I do love. I really love it. Yeah. It's just such a great schooling shirt.
I just got a brand new free ride show shirt, which it's perforated underneath.
Yeah.
So, and I'm a big fan of the long sleeve. I haven't ever shown in the short sleeve, but it's perforated and it is so soft and it has like big holes. So it's going to keep me cool, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah. Well, so you guys tell us what you think about what you guys like to wear. Drop
in the comments like your favorite brands, and I've heard really good things about Cranier. I personally have never tried it.
Me either. Yeah. And, I'm a big booty Judy. So, if you guys are my shape, then let me know what you guys are wearing.
I need some moms out there. What do the moms wear to make the belly not look so?
Yeah. We all have our imperfections that we don't love. So, and that's normal. So we appreciate you guys. Share this with a friend. Drop a comment. Share, subscribe.
Send us some clothes.
Yeah. Also send us
some clothes.
Bye.
Bye.